Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Here's Maxey. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Gobert, the screen. Crosses over. Takes it down to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. It's rebounded by Towns. Now, here's Barrett. To the middle. Nifty move. And Towns finishes inside. You know, we expect it to rain threes tonight for sure, Smitty. Both teams can really shoot the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, get ready for some points. This one could turn into a three-point storm.
Booker. Middleton trying to break free. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns.
Anthony Towns.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Number 5. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The visitors on defense. Here's Booker. Going inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Irving attacking, and Towns gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
The kick out to Irving. Down low. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Chris Middleton.
Shots good by Middleton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Barrett, no good. Towns with the steal. On the wing, Irving. To the inside. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls.
First personal
That's
foul.
on Jaden McDaniels.
First team foul.
A nice intensity from
Shooting
Towns
for the away
in the
team.
paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Good on both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now, Booker. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Porter in the corner. The 8-footer. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the left wing. Here's Maxey. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Irving. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here he goes. And McDaniels with the block.
Kyrie
And
Irving.
there's the call on
First
Kyrie
personal
Irving.
foul. Third
That is
team
his first
foul.
foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Booker. Launches a three.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
And a wide open look for Irving. From outside, off the mark. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. We talked about the problems that Karl Anthony Towns presents. Coach said there's no way to take away his inside game and his perimeter game. You just have to pick one of those to live with. That is not an easy choice, but it's one that most coaches have to make. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Second personal foul.
And there's the call on
Team
Kyrie
foul.
Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Out of bounds.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter.
Substitution for the away team.
And here's Sanders. Driving in. Hayes up top. Oh, trying for it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Into the lineup for your home team, Josh Christopher.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. They could use a bucket, and that one is stuffed right through.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
In the corner, Harden. Pocket 6. And stolen by Booker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. From deep, Harden. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
The first quarter.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
Shot from 16. Here's Porter. Outside Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And even 3-on-3 break. Booker with it. Towns with the steal. Now, here is Irving. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Porter. Towns down low. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Assisted by.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Booker's court awareness is really impressive.
Booker with no one around. It's good. This game is all even. Booker's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Irving. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
A baseline J. No good from Booker.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Barrett wide open. He fires.
R.J. Barrett.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Kicks it down to Middleton. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Here's Barrett. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Porter. It's Barrett on the wing. Porter trying to free himself up. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 6 points. Pass to Middleton. Back to Booker. Shot to stop the run.
Team foul.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Sanders, here we go. Pass to Hayes. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before that.
Maker. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. And he makes that one. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
In the corner, Middleton with it. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Harden. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Back to Monk. Drops in the layup for 2. Monk's got his first 2 points of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Harden scanning the floor. Monk grabs the board. Pass to Christopher. Drives to the hoop. Middleton outside. Here's Christopher. Over to the left wing. Here's McDaniels. Misses off the left iron.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Three-pointer, Daniels.
Home team foul. Chris Middleton. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the away team, Daniels. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside, Green. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A shot by Harden, wide open.
James Harden.
Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The visitors with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And Sanders throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Kept alive. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Neil Sanders.
Sanders' shot is good. Here's Booker. He's got 9. To the paint. Here's McDaniels.
Watching him protect the rim, you never guess Baker's averaging less than 1 block a game for his career.
It's his first trip to the line.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Away team.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Here's Irving. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. There's the drive. Up and in on the way.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Lets it go with the 3. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 5.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Irving for 3.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Good chance here for Booker. It's good from about 19 feet. He's got 11. Irving. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Porter. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Irving double team. There's the three. Gobert pulls it in. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. That three off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Driving to the basket.
The slam.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Driving the lane. Here's Harris. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss.
Daniels.
Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
For three, Middleton. And Irving pulls it down. On the wing, Daniels. Latrey.
Daniels.
Connects from three-point range. Daniels has got 8 points.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out. And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Foul.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
2 minutes.
And here's Irving.
2 minutes.
Inside. Puts it up. Nails
Number
the
5.
baby hook.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to Middleton. For three. It doesn't go for him.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Barrett.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Daniels.
Daniels.
And that one's on target from the wing.
R.J. Barrett.
Daniels has got 11 points here in just the second half. Kicks it down to Middleton. Sinks the triple.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Daniels. Three-pointer. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Middleton outside. Back to Booker. Tipped away. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the light.
29 seconds left in the third.
Josh Christopher.
Outside, Towns. .17 left in the third quarter of the game.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Gobert, the screen. Booker outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And we're...
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Christopher. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. And they need to avoid that.
Offensive rebound. Gobert. Got a hand on it. Daniels from outside. And they get it back. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Harris. Pushing it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, he's never afraid of the contact.
He hits both from the stripe. The visitors with the ball. Over in the corner, Lillard. Beyond the arc. He doesn't hit that one. On the wing, Harris. At the top of the key, Gobert. Pass to Christopher. Back to Gobert. Now Harris. Towns with the steal. And now here comes Daniels. Even the break.
Blocking foul call.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
First team foul.
And that one misses. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
It's Barrett on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper is good.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Booker outside.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Team foul.
This one for three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Three-pointer, Daniels. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. It's a good game for a lot of guys.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Middleton left side. Fires the three. And that one is off. On the wing, Daniels. For the three.
Daniels
scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out. This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Driving inside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Goes back up, takes it inside, and it's good on the layup.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Booker looking around. And the rejection by Towns. Banked in off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Away team ball.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Third team foul.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
1:44 left in the fourth. Here's Christopher. Off target with his 3. Sanders with the ball. Takes a 3. Towns trying to get open.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Here's Christopher. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Irving. From deep. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Monk, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Sanders. Now Towns. Monk defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for the away team.
Here's Christopher. The 3. Rebounded by Maker. Porter outside. Shoots from the high post. Can't connect. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Middleton on the wing. Over Porter. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Barrett. Irving with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb. We have an old-school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And he lobs it toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Maxey.
Tyrese.
Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Barrett. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. He can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Now, here is Irving. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here is Porter. Now, here's Barrett. Irving for 3. Gobert pulls it in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Now, here's Barrett. Outside Irving. Back to Barrett. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jaden McDaniels.
A nice shot by McDaniels. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond. On the arc. Irving's got 6.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Booker with it. No points in the game yet for him. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Barrett on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Monk, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The shot will not fall. Towns with the defensive effort. Porter in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Booker looking around. Christopher, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Irving drives in. It's tipped. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 4.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Left here in the opening quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming up the floor.
Here's Daniels. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Booker, trailing by 5. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Barrett. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. The kick out to Porter. Off target with his 3. Booker outside. Right wing. Pass to Monk. Green, the screen. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the...
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Three-pointer, Daniels. The shot, no good. Here's Christopher. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Middleton outside. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast. Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, to defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
It's good.
Daniels.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Christopher. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Christopher's got his first 2 points. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. He does everything and does it all well.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Christopher. Over Barrett. Christopher, no good. On the wing, Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 7. The layup missed. Now Daniels. Pass to Towns. Back to Barrett. It's stolen by Green. Here's Christopher. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Outside, Towns. On the wing, Daniels. Over Maxey. Maxey grabs the miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Nasty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No good on that one. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Harden outside. Second shot opportunity. And he hits the jumper for 2.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Checking in for the away team.
There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Booker with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sweet move. Pass to Christopher. Back to Gobert. It's deflected. And they're running. And the jam by Harden.
He's starting to figure it out a little bit more. Dimes like this groove maker knows how to find the open guy.
Here's Christopher. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by Maker.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
.34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Booker inside. Pass to McDaniels. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. It's Harden with the drive. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Jaden McDaniels.
That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's a perennial MVP candidate every year. James Harden wants to compete for titles at this stage of his journey.
And that concludes the first half. Leading by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Irving looking over the floor. And Barrett now top of the key. And that one drops. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg cannot agree with you more. He is special. In the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Towns. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Towns has got his second bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Irving. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. The drive by Booker. That one good for 2.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And Towns throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Hits it down to Middleton. Hits it from three-point range. Middleton's got 6 in the quarter.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime, where it was just barely above 30%.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Pass to Middleton. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Gobert. Back to Lillard. From the strike. For 3, Barrett. And they recover it. The second chance effort. Kicks it out to Lillard. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Booker up top. He's got 6. A 3. Shot by McDaniels. No good. Barrett wide open. He fires. Here's Towns. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to McDaniels. Booker, right side. Here's McDaniels. And here's Maxey. 8 points for him. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
1:39 left in the third. Now, here's Sanders. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Driving the lane. And rejection by McDaniels. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Josh Christopher.
6 to shoot. Now Maker. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Booker outside. Pass to Christopher. Back to Booker. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Harden. And too long on the shot. Here's Middleton. He nails it. And we're tied up. Middleton's got 8 here in the quarter.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
39.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next.
It's the fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Christopher. Booker, right side, to take the lead. And it's good on the layup. And that's 13 points for Devin Booker.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Hayes. Defended by Gobert. On the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Christopher. From deep. And the 3 ball is good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution for your home team.
Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Offline with his 3. into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Barrett. The kick out to Irving. Uncovered. The shot's good.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Booker outside.
Home team foul.
Here's Barrett.
Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Christopher. It's stolen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Back to Porter. And he drives in. Towns at the elbow. 5 to shoot. Tries from 10. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Christopher. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the three fly. Porter pulls it in. Driving to the basket. And then Porter with the jam.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Tobias Harris.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David. To take the lead. Here's Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Middleton can't get it to go. Right side Towns. The kick out to Porter. Back to Towns. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got 11 in the second half. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. For three, Barrett. Good on the triple.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Yeah, and the game as close as this one, every possession is critical. They've got to give as good as they get, and so far, that's been the case.
It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. It's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills, too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game than 6'5" or shorter.
Rudy Gobert.
1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Driving inside. Down low. Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Lays it up off the glass.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
A nice shot by Booker.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Kyrie Irving simply caught fire.
Booker with it. From deep three-point range. From deep. They cracked their own miss.
Home team foul. Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. For three, Barrett. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.